All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Marshall's Fishing Adventures. I am the Bass Man, Ernest, and today I'm gonna pan around right quick and show you guys what we're working with today. We are actually going to be pulling crankbaits today, trying to catch us some fish. The goal is crappie, but more than likely, with the lake that I'm on, we're going to catch a lot of bass. I'm out here at a local watershed. It's 4th of July weekend. And Pickwick's a little bit too crowded for my liking. So what I'm going to do today is come out here, pull some crankbaits, and see what we can catch today, and just have a good time out on the water. Marshall's ready for an adventure. The lake that we're at, this is called Tippah County Lake. It's near Ripley, Mississippi. And the fish in here, there's a lot of fish, but unfortunately, they're small. The biggest one probably we'll catch will probably about 1.5 pounds today, if I'm honest with you. This is overstocked with smaller fish. They actually want you to keep everything under 14 inches. Normally, state, legal length is 12 inches, but they want you to keep anything that's under 14 here because this is pretty overpopulated. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to keep any today, but what we're going to do is we're going to get out here, we're going to pull some crankbaits, maybe catch a crappie, who knows. But I'm expecting we're going to catch a lot of smaller bass. So let's get turned around and get on track, and let's see what we can do. Here, kind of figured that's what we was going to be catching. This lake is chocked full of these little bitty fish like this. So some pliers in this one. There's a decent one there. There's a little decent little old bass there on the old silver chrome. Yeah. What do you think about that, buddy? Did you wake up from your nap to take a look at that? Alrighty. Yeah, buddy. Let's get him. He don't get me. There's a little old buck, a little dinky. That's about average for this lake. Where he got off to? There he is. Another little cookie cutter one there, folks. About the size of this lake. Flop there for a minute now. Got them everywhere. Another little old fish. Looks like we have arrived. Come on, Marsha. Going off to the side. He's all right. No, you can't have it. You can't have it, buddy. I'll hang a little over there. Calm down. That is fast and furious there. Come on. Come on, hang on. Yeah, buddy. Hang on, you're going to fall off. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. All right, we got it, Marshall. All right, we got us another one, Marshall. Look at it, buddy. Look at it. Got you another one, buddy. Yeah. There. Cookie cutters will be getting all day, buddy. Know what they're fun. They sure are fun. Got the average. Another little bass there, folks. Another little bass. Alright, bitty ones here. There's probably about 100 of these in here. That's a pretty good one. Well, they finally got our target species, but oh, it's a little bitty one. Well, Marshall's had it for today. He's hot and he's tired, and he's just fished himself out today. Bless his little heart. But he's underneath the console. You probably can't see him asleep. So, but we've had a good day out here, folks. I cannot complain one bit. We've caught a lot of small fish today, but it's been fun figuring out, you know, the depth and the you know, the speed to catch these fish at has really been good. This has kind of been practice for me. What I've been wanting to do since it's got summertime and hot is go to Pickwick and pull crankbaits for some of those big crappies. I've got some friends that do it, and they seem to have a lot of success. I don't have a lot of experience doing that, and going to a place like Pickwick where you've got a lot of current, a lot of boats, and just a lot going on at one time is probably not the best place to learn how to do something like that. So what I've done today is I've come to a small watershed to where there's not a lot of boats out here. It's mostly idle only, and you know, I can come out here, I can tweak my setup and get it exactly how I want it, and you know, figure out depth and speed, and really get used to doing something like this. And you know, if you're learning a new technique, I advise each one of you to do that, is go to a, you know, something this complicated, if you're learning how to spider rig or pull jigs or pull crankbaits, come to a maybe not so crowded area and kind of, you know, fine-tune your setup, tweak what you like, and find what works for you. Now, my setup may not work for somebody else. I've got 6 rods on the back. A lot of people pull planer boards out to the side and get them really far out. Not that advanced yet. I'm more of a, you know, hey, let's cast out and, you know, see where we're going. I do have an app on my phone that tells me, you know, if I pull a Bandit 300 crankbait, if I want it 12 feet, this is how much line I got to pull out, and it's pretty accurate. So it's called precision trolling if you guys are interested in that. But I've had a good day today. If you got any questions on my setup today, please leave a comment below. If you've not subscribed already, please do so. This video was, you know, kind of pulling cranks for bass, but this works as well as for crappie as well, which will be my target species once I get back to Pickwick. Like I said, it's 4th of July weekend. A lot of boats out there and a lot of crazies that I do not want to deal with, so that's why I come to the small lake. But I'll quit rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Marshall would say goodbye, but he's asleep in the bottom of the boat under the console where it's nice and cool. So I'm going to get out of here, head on back to the house, get her all loaded up. Marshall's going to go home and continue his nap. So with that being said, thumbs up for Marshall, subscribe, like, comment, share. You guys know the drill. I'm the Bassman Ernest, Marshall the Bass and Beagleer, and we'll see you guys down the road.